Whilst it doesn't look like the national record has fallen today, there have been a lot of local and regional records that have gone by the wayside with extremely high temperatures today. 38 degrees was the high at Cambridge, with 37 degrees in quite a few other areas, a new Wales record, and several cities, Birmingham, Manchester, Edinburgh and Belfast, setting new all-time records. Low temperatures coming into today fell to 9 degrees in Shobden, and many other locations falling to the low 10s. Looking at the latest warning map, you can see that the excessive heat warning is starting to be lifted in southwestern England, but is still in place for a very large part of the country. So let's get down to it. Take a look at what happens throughout the rest of this evening into tonight. You can see cloud cover will increase further north and eventually towards the western part of the country, with low temperatures though only falling to around 15 or 16 in Scotland and 19 or 20 in England and Wales. And there will be a little bit of breeziness along the southwestern coastlines and in the north of Scotland. Tuesday, you can see this front about to come in, but it doesn't get there in time to prevent ridiculously high temperatures, possibly historic highs to be set on Tuesday, particularly in the east of England. In Scotland, we're probably going to get a record of some sort. Whether it will be a national record, well, probably. 33 degrees there, the expected high in Edinburgh. Further south, extremely high temperatures up to the lower 40s in parts of eastern England, Yorkshire, Lincolnshire and down towards East Anglia. 42 degrees, the expected high temperature. We're also expecting highs in the mid-30s once again in North Wales and the northwest of England before that front comes through at around 2 PM generally. It could be earlier or later depending on where you are. 39 degrees, also the expected high in London, the southeast and in East Anglia. Behind it, temperatures will be falling, and high temperatures probably only about 24-25 degrees in southwestern England. Cornwall particularly will be having a decent day. It will start to get breezy when that front moves through, so hopefully there'll be a decent amount of relief that comes in with that, and the potential for possibly some storms in the southwest particularly. Tuesday night into Wednesday, low temperatures there, dropping quite a bit to 13 degrees, but in the East Anglia and in the southeast of England, probably still 20 or 21. And let's take a look now at Wednesday's weather. You can see across Scotland it's going to be a pleasant day and much cooler now. Highs of around 23 degrees in Edinburgh and into the low 20s north of there along the east coast. To the west though, much cooler. Further south, let's look across Ireland. Much cooler temperatures once again. Lower 20s on the east coast, upper teens on the west. And in England and Wales, Wales will be very cool, 18 degrees the high in North Wales. And across England there, we're looking at still quite a hot day in the southern and eastern part of the country. 29 degrees, the expected high in London, and 30 in Norwich. 24 though in Manchester and 23 in Birmingham for the expected high. You'll see some rain there, possibly some thundery downpours, or at least some heavy rainfall downpours over the course of Wednesday, and that's biased towards the south and southeast. Looking at the expected winds there, it will get a little bit breezier, especially further north, in the north of England mainly. In the southern part of the country though, it will still be quite calm and still, particularly in the southeast before those thunderstorms blow up late in the evening. Low temperatures though moving into Thursday morning, dropping quite a way now, down to 10 or 11 in many parts of northern England and Scotland. Warmer down south around 14 degrees, and looking into Thursday, another decent day, nowhere near the heat that we're currently experiencing, with a high of around 28 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Further north, more cloud cover, lower temperatures around 22 the high in Scotland and 21 across Ireland. Well, that's all for this weather forecast. We'll have another one tomorrow, and we're also doing live coverage right now with narrations every hour between 10 AM and around 6 PM.